How can I become better at sight reading? Any recommendations for books, exercises, and videos? To get better, you have to read new music every single day. The new music that you read should actually be slightly lower than your current level so that you can train. What you're training is your reaction and your reading skills, not necessarily learning new technique. It's about learning new material. So whether that be sheet music, and that's why Haroon's Piano is asking, hey, what books, exercises, videos can I pull from, right? And I have a few of them for you. First one I have is the Czerny Op 299. You can get this PDF, you can download it online, link in the description below. You can learn one new exercise per week. What I used to do anyway was one new exercise for each weekly lesson. And it's like you're reading something that is new material, slightly under your level, and it's a progressive, it's cumulative in difficulty. So in the beginning, it's half notes, it's all spaced out. Near the end, it becomes more and more complex, and you level yourself up this way. So if you finish that book, you'll be in a very good place, okay? Now here's a bonus. This is sightreading.training. It has to be the same, correct. Now, if you start slow, you have to continue slow. If you start fast, you continue fast. You can't stop, you can't restart. You know the rules, okay? Stop, Brandon, you already screwed up. You started and then you have to restart again. That's a fail. I use this with my virtual piano students, and if you'd like to sign up for lessons, check this out. This is a fun way to do it. You get new content all the time to read. If you don't like books, this is the one for you. The next series of books I recommend that I've used for 10 years from 2000 to 2010 is the 4-star sight reading series. I did all 10 books for 10 years of my piano career. These books give you one new exercise to play for each day of the week, as well as clapping rhythm exercises to develop your rhythm abilities. So there are also ear training exercises that I found really helpful, clapping rhythm exercises for you to do at the end of the chapter. I feel like I can attribute a lot of my skill of rhythm and reading to doing these books. So they were part of the RCM exams that and you would have to prepare for the sight reading portion of that exam. And these 4-star sight reading exercises were exactly mock exam practice. So classical training this is what we use. I highly recommend starting from book 1 if you're a beginner, book 3 or 4 if you're intermediate, but never a problem. If you're above that, you already know what you need to do. So 4-star, okay? Link in the description below. Now, number 3, I would recommend downloading your favorite sheet music. Popular sheet music, movie sheet music, anime sheet music, whatever you can get your hands on that you actually enjoy. Because when we learn more and more new pieces but also make sure that they're slightly lower than the level you're currently at, or at your level, okay? So that you can have something that you are easily able to learn within a week or a month. Not more than a month, okay? Use it to learn new music. It's like reading a book. When you learn a new language, you want to learn to be able to read new sentences, new paragraphs, new ideas. And how you do that is by reading books at your level or slightly below. You can get that sheet music that for your favorite thing, it keeps you going because you're motivated to, I know the tune for this is cool, it's all coming together really fast. That is how you improve, because you are reading however many new pieces of music you are reading is going to help you improve your sight reading, okay? Now, naturally, the more difficult the pieces that you read, the easier the sheet music will become. So you will start to level yourself up. Once you find that this is an easy challenge, then push yourself to the higher difficulty. Just like a video game, don't start with a hard difficulty or extreme difficulty. Start with easy, go to medium, master each one, then challenge yourself, okay? YouTube's a great resource for this. You can find lots of creators that upload their sheet music onto music-notes.com. They're great. I've bought a few myself, including Jared Radnick's arrangements for Star Wars, for Harry Potter. He's got Pirates of the Caribbean, all kinds of other fun stuff. If you're more about the user-generated type of sheet music, your own arrangements, you want to make your own, you can go to musescore.com. If you get the Pro plan, which I have, you can download other people's PDF sheet music for your own personal use, right? And as well, you can get the source file so that you can change the key, you can add your own notes, take away notes, make them easier, harder. It's what I've been using to actually create my own sheet music. So MuseScore Pro, I highly recommend it. It's pretty good pricing. I think same price as a Netflix membership or something like that. So check it out. Number 4. Now this one right here is more for the beginners or more for people who are self-taught, because memorizing the 30 most common notes with flashcards or with a sight reading game. If you don't already have the most common notes memorized, you're going to have a hard time. I highly suggest using flashcards to memorize all 30 of these common notes. If you know 30 people, you can probably match 30 names to 30 faces. Then you can definitely memorize 30 notes on the grand staff and memorize where they should be on the keyboard. Okay, so within the grand staff, from like the 2 ledger lines below the bass clef all the way to 2 ledger lines above the treble clef, there are about 30 of the most common notes, and they repeat over at the octaves anyway. So familiarize yourself with those. You can actually get to instant recognition, which will speed up that hand-eye coordination. Okay, so helps you read, whether it's then it'll just be the part of you recognizing and seeing how many notes in one bar, how many notes can you read ahead in a bar, as opposed to always there's the lag time of that reading, and then there's the lag time of playing, or in language it'd be writing, right? So that's that. There's also sightreading.training, which is an interactive sight reading game that you can tweak, as well as you can plug your MIDI keyboard in there. You can play it like a game. It's like Guitar Hero. It's pretty cool. All right, number 5. If you're tired of reading one note at a time, and you're thinking about, what am I talking about when I say you can sight read 2 to 4 notes at a time, it is entirely possible. Sometimes I read 8 notes at a time. I read entire bars ahead. This is actually possible, and if you didn't already know, all the pros, all the classical training, all the classical pianists do this. You can actually do this course that I've created entirely for free. If you've never had any formal training, this is the course I recommend that everybody who studies with me do. Okay, so it's a course I've created for my students, and I made it free for everybody else here on YouTube. It is a sight reading course that helps you read up to 2 to 8 times faster than you usually would. If you're reading one note at a time, this is the course to help you get there. Okay, so check that link in the description below. I'll be able to send you resources and PDFs. It actually includes all the flashcards and all the sight reading, all the stuff we've talked about before in there. Okay, so that is the course to do. Instagram account of the day. This is Caitlin Moore, who says, "Hi, OMG, I'm so obsessed with you. Been a pianist since she was age 8, but stopped. You've lost a lot, but it's never too late." I really appreciate everyone who's taken a lot of inspiration from what we're doing, and I hope to feature more and more of you as you continue and post your piano journey online. Okay. And for more features, if you'd like to be featured on Instagram and on YouTube as well, feel free to send me a DM, tag Easy Piano Hacks in your story, hashtag Easy Piano Hacks as well, for your chance to be featured. DM me, I answer all your questions. If you found this video super helpful for your learning progress at home on the piano, make sure to leave a like and a subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I got all kinds of tips and videos like this coming out daily, so feel free to subscribe, ring that bell button, and leave a comment as to what you are going to do to improve your sight reading going forward. Okay, let me know what's working for you. Let me know how else I can help. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments or DM me on Instagram. I'm very active there. I give one-on-one feedback, as well as in the Discord. The Discord is popping off. If you're looking to interact with me via voice one-on-one, I'm that kind of guy. Let me know, and as always, I will see you in the next video. EasyPianoHacks.com.